Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Capricorn for July of 2013. And this also applies if you have a Capricorn ascendant. So, my dear Capricorns, we have Mercury retrograde still in your 7th house until the 19th of the month. So there could be some misunderstandings, some miscommunications in your relationship, in your intimate relationship or any kind of business relationship. You may find yourself feeling as though you've not been heard or listened to. Try to listen more carefully and also be aware that people's thinking processes are not quite so quick during a retrograde. After the retrograde, it should certainly be a lot easier, and if there's anything really important you need to communicate to somebody, I would suggest that you wait until this retrograde is behind us. We've got Mars in your 6th house of work and health for the first 2 weeks of the month, so good time to be putting energy into your health, into an exercise regime, into maybe a new diet. It's also a good time to be putting energy into your work. You should be able to get a hell of a lot done, especially if you're working unimpeded without other people getting in your way. If you've got a clear run, you should be able to accomplish a great deal working on your own. It's very important that you get physical activity, because Mars in the 6th house needs to be doing something and needs to be physical. So even if you only get to go for a walk once a day or do something at least physically, that will help take some of the pressure off this Mars energy that wants you to get up and go and achieve a lot of things, just so you don't get frustrated if things don't move forward as quickly as you would like. We've got a lot going on for you in this 7th house of relationship this month. Going to be a lot of changes happening in your relationships. There may be some air need clearing. Mars in your house of relationship for the last 2 weeks of the month. Well, you might find yourself in an argument or a disagreement, and you may have to stick to your guns. Somebody may just be wrong. You may have to face some unpleasantness, maybe a confrontation with somebody, but it's also a very good time for clearing the air so that you've got all the nasty things out of the way and you've got a nice, fresh start. Certainly some growth and some learning experiences for you in your relationships, but new people coming in, I do think. So put yourself out there so that these new people can come in and that you can enjoy them and learn from them and also teach them a thing or two. We've got Venus in your 8th house for the first 3 weeks of this month. So this should bring you some good fortune financially, potentially, maybe from a partner, maybe from a friend, even an investor who may want to invest in you in some way, or a grant or a scholarship. But there could be some help, some outside help for you financially. And as well, if you've had some disagreements going on in a partnership, it may be a good time to smooth it over. It'll be a time when the other party will be more ready to listen to you. The last week of the month, we've got Venus in the 9th house. Good time for planning travel, for going on a trip, for going somewhere nice. Nice time to meet somebody from overseas, connect with people, network people from overseas. You might want to do business overseas, but anything that concerns something outside of your country is very well aspected, and it could be a romance with somebody from overseas as well. Also a nice time for studying something that you enjoy, maybe for enrolling on a short course, even traveling to a nice place to do a course. That would be a very good use of that Venus in your 9th house. So there you have it, my dear Capricorns. I wish you a great month. Thank you to those of you who sign up for the free newsletter, who come for readings, who get in touch. I'm always delighted to hear from you. Have a great month. Bye for now.